time to steal your husband's shirt again. Remember last year around this time, we thrifted old husband shirt into trending Valentine's Anthropologie shirt. You can see it here and here. And it's about the same time now when we're gonna do the same thing. As an act of love, we're just gonna go to our husband's closet and we're gonna steal another white button-up shirt and we're gonna turn it into, again, very trending Anthropologie Valentine shirt, which is trending in 2026. And it's gonna be super easy. So what are we gonna need for this project? Obviously a shirt, and now it's up to you if you're gonna steal your husband's shirt because you're gonna do something oversized, or you have maybe in your closet old button-up or new button-up white shirt which you have some extra which you want to do something fun with it, or you're gonna go and thrift one, or you can buy one on Amazon. I'm linking the one over here which is amazing quality and it's only $16, and I have a bunch of them because I'm using them for projects for myself, and they're great quality. I love them so much, so you can get one from here. And now you're gonna need piece of white fabric, and it's literally like $2. You can buy it right over here to make a heart. Basically, that's all we need. Piece of white fabric or another white shirt, which is color white, pretty similar to the one which we are doing, piece of paper, and we're gonna draw a heart right now. And I'm gonna take you to my desk and I will show you how to draw even heart, and then we're gonna start from there. And don't worry, you don't have to be the artist to make it. You can either print a heart, which is fairly large size, or I'm gonna show you how to actually draw a very even heart, which probably majority of us should know that we fold the paper half, we draw just the half of the heart, and then we cut it out and we have perfectly even heart. The heart has to be large enough to cover pocket if you have a pocket on your shirt. Okay guys, and maybe I'm gonna bring the camera actually around and sit next to me. So what my plan is right now, how I'm gonna do, and that's for the people who has a pocket like I do, because there's two ways to do it. You can either remove the pocket, here you go, like you can literally remove the pocket if you want to, right? Or you can stitch the heart over the pocket, but I might be stitching over it. I will see, I can also remove it, but regardless, if you have a pocket, you're gonna have this kind of like a poked holes left in the fabric. So this way or the other, you want to cover it. So what I'm gonna do right now, I have that cute light board, and you don't have to have that. It happens that I do have this because, again, my mother-in-law was so creative and she actually came up with the idea that this could be very useful for my videos. And as you see, it's so dirty because I cannot stop using it also for the other arts and crafts I am doing. But just for this video purposes, I think it's gonna be also better visible. Like you see, we have a pocket here. So what I'm gonna do, regardless, again, I might remove the pocket actually, and you need to fold the piece of paper. This is the scrap paper which I happen to have, right? And you have to think over that you want to go beyond those stitches if you have a pocket. If you don't, just skip this part of the video. But for the people who has the pocket, and this is half of the pocket, right? And I can see it. Hopefully you guys can see it, outline of the pocket over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm basically gonna stitch, draw a half of the heart, which gonna go beyond the pocket lines, just like that. And once I'm gonna cut it, I'm gonna have perfectly even heart, which gonna cover the pocket. You're gonna have to also remember that we're gonna be cutting two white hearts and stitch them together, which I didn't say that yet, but I will. So you need to have some seam allowance right over here. I hope this is visible enough. So I'm gonna cut out the heart, and I'm gonna see if that nicely covers the packet, and if it's not going beyond over here, because it might be way too big. And I think at this point, because that's what's happening here, I might want to actually remove the packet, because I don't want to be packet see-through through my heart. So I have the seam ripper, but also, hold on, my doggy wants to sit on the chair. So I'm gonna just gently remove this packet. I still gonna see the placement of it, because as I said, we're gonna have this leftover holes from it. But I don't think I want this packet this way or the other way, because I think it's gonna be, even though my heart gonna be doubled, I still think that the packet will be visible through the heart, and I don't want that. So I'm not gonna keep you here, and you guys see that these holes I was talking about. I hope you can guys see them right over here, and they're gonna be there permanently. They're not going anywhere, so heart has to cover those holes. So I'm gonna remove the packet, and I'm gonna see you in a few minutes to explain what we're doing next. Alrighty, and as you see, I removed the packet, and I can even compare. Maybe I should turn this off, so it's actually not helpful. I removed the packet, and I cut out my heart, and I like the shape. I'm happy, and I know it's even, because again, I showed you the trick, or probably majority of the people know that. So now I can compare that. So I want to still cover these tiny holes, which my shirt has from the packet removal, and I can now place the packet on my heart, and I can literally say that even with a little bit seam allowance, it's still gonna cover all these holes. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna take the piece of fabric which we have, and you can buy also like fat quarter, or like even 1 yard of the white fabric on Amazon. And that's the one which I have from Amazon. It's, oh, that's not actually, that's another shirt left over. So I have a lot of leftovers of the shirt. But you can buy a yard of this fabric on Amazon, and this like simple cotton, quilt cotton fabric on Amazon, it's like $2.99 or something. It's really not expensive. I happen to have leftover shirts, because I do a lot of crafts and I do a lot of thrifting, so I'm gonna be using one of the shirts. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna cut out 2 hearts. Yes, because we need to double them up in order to have this very nice, elegant look. If you're gonna have only one, then it's gonna be very see-through. It's not gonna be that visible. So that's what we go doing. Whatever fabric you're using, I'm gonna cut 2 hearts, and then I'm gonna tell you what we're doing next. Alrighty, so I want to show you that I attached the ruffle around one of my hearts, and I decided to do like a very controlled, like a fold ruffle. As you see, I think it's gonna be very fun. It's gonna be very elegant, so I try to do a very controlled ruffle. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stitch the other heart on top of that, sandwiching a ruffle in between and leaving tiny opening on the side of the heart, so I can flip everything inside out. And that's how our packet will be done. So just give me a minute. And again, you attach the ruffle to one slice of the heart, then the ruffle facing toward the inside, believe me or not, yes, facing toward the inside, and then you are sandwiching that with another heart, and then we're gonna stitch all the way around and leaving like a tiny opening so we can flip everything inside out. Alrighty, I need to change in a minute. We took a dogs for the snow walk. It was fun. So that's how my heart looks like. And it seems like I did a better job on this one, this side, folding those ruffles than the other. It's not perfectly perfect, but I am okay with that. And I close the heart, so it's like double-sided patch, I'm sorry. And the last part basically is to place your patch in where your pocket was, or if you didn't have the pocket, wherever you want it, and stitch it. And now I just want you to take one thing under consideration. Do you want the patch, do you want the heart to serve you as a pocket? If yes, then mark two sides and leave the opening from the top. Or if it's going to be just as a decor, then you can stitch it all the way around. I think I'm gonna make like a opening, so it's gonna be a pocket. I never put anything in my shirts pockets, but you know what, never say never. It might be this one time when I actually want to do it and I'm not gonna be able to. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna spray my painting sewing pen, and I'm gonna place the patch where I want it, patch pocket. And then, as I said, in my case, what I'm going to be doing, I'm gonna leave the opening on top so it can serve me as a pocket if I want to. And that's a final result. I put my hair up, so nothing gonna stop from you seeing my shirt. And this shirt is oversized. I was going for this more oversized look, and it came out amazing. I love it, and I think it's very simple and elegant. And yes, I decided to keep the pocket. And just to answer one of your comments about my previous video about the Free People dupe, how I would style my Free People jeans I made 2 videos ago. Here you go. I wore them with the shirt. That's one of them. One of examples. The jeans are too big for me. I told you guys that they are a little bit on the larger size, but this is one of the ways I would actually style them with a simple white button up. Super fast and easy DIY. Maybe I'm gonna make one more shirt like this in size small or extra small, but this is like more oversized vibe I was going for, and I think it's like a very super easy project, elegant. You don't need much if you're gonna wear this, just like a pants or skirt or whatever you like to wear, and that's it. This pocket does everything, and you can make a pocket smaller, bigger. You can do whatever you want to. I just wanted to show you and present you some fun idea how you can upscale old shirt for Valentine's. And I did whatever works for me and what I like for myself, but you can make it way smaller. You can skip the ruffles. You can do so many things with that which might fit more of your style. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that quick white shirt thrift flip for Valentine's. And it seems like every year I do something with a white shirt. So I'm sure I'm gonna come up with something next year. So next year we're gonna also still husband shirts. But for now, that's one of the ideas which I had. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit this notification button so you're not gonna miss another video. I'm posting videos every single Sunday at 9 a.m. And I believe that very, very much soon we're doing again a free people dupe for Valentine's, and again it's going to be jeans, but because we are in lovey mood, they're gonna be Valentine's free people dupe jeans.
And hey, if you have expensive taste like me and you want to keep your bank account happy as well, this is the right place for you. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week.